Hello everyone, welcome to Willis Elevators and welcome back to a new trip report video. As you can see, here I arrived here at Monterrey International Airport's Terminal A. Today, we will be flying on VIVA's Airbus A321-231 aircraft to Guadalajara. The airline got the first A321 5 years back in April of 2021, which first departed from Amarillo, Texas to Monterrey. VivaAerobus also operates some flights out of Terminal A to destinations such as Tijuana, Mexico City, Toluca, Santa Lucia, Guadalajara, which is the destination we'll be flying to, and the international destinations as well. Everything else is located at Terminal C. Before we get started, I want to make a quick note that this video was shot in late May, a month prior to the ongoing 2026 FIFA World Cup. And here comes our aircraft, which is registered X-Ray Alpha-Victor Charlie Foxtrot that was first delivered to HK Express 9 years back in November 2016 and 6 months ago in November 2025 to VivaAerobus. The time for this flight will be 1 hour and 35 minutes and we will be flying over the altitude of 34,000 feet and the flight number is 3201. And it's also one of the 10 A321 aircraft that the airline has. So without any further delays, let's go ahead and get on board. As you onboard the A321, you are greeted with the former HK Express interior. This plane has 230 economy class seats with a pitch of 30 to 32 and width of 18. There are also VIP priority seats located in 4 rows and space plus seats on the emergency exit rows. I'm seated today at C28F. And here's your view of the safety card, which shows all of these safety instructions. And here's your tray table, which it does not pull back, and right there's the cup holder where you put your drink. And here's your quick view outside, and right there's the new Viva logo on the shark lid. And up there are the overhead controls. Another great thing is that you are greeted with boarding music once you're on board the plane.
Esto ya va a comenzar. En preparación para el despegue, le pedimos atentamente abrochar y ajustar su cinturón de seguridad, asegurar la mesa de servicio en su alojamiento y abrir las persianas de las ventanillas. Y ojo con esa jugada maestra.
As you have heard the announcement, it's weird to hear Perro Bermudez speaking, which in my opinion I also think is kind of funny. So anyways, here I'm pushing back from gate 6A and listen to the motor start up.
Passengers, may I have your attention please? As we prepare for departure, please fasten your seatbelt, stow your tray table in its compartment. For safety reasons, smoking is prohibited during the entire flight. This includes electronic cigarettes and vaporizers. No exceptions. That's a straight red card. For your convenience, VIVA permits the use of mobile phones and electronic tablets with flight mode activated, as well as e-readers, video games, and MP3 players during the entire flight. Devices larger than an electronic tablet may be used during the flight, but must be switched off and securely stowed for taxi, takeoff, and landing. If your device does not have a flight mode setting, it must be switched off and remain off for the duration of the flight. We're close to kickoff. Sit back, relax, and get ready. We'll be taking off shortly. VIVA, official airline of the Mexican national team.
posteriormente colocarse la mascarilla.
In the event of a sudden loss of
You are now taxiing to runway 12 and we will be taking off shortly.
Primero la mascarilla antes de auxiliar a otras personas. Aun si la bolsa no se infla, el oxígeno estará fluyendo.
Remember to put your mask on first before helping another person. Oxygen will be flowing even if the bag does not inflate.
Para conocer información adicional, le pedimos leer el tarjetón de seguridad localizado en la bolsa del respaldo frente a usted o contacte a uno de nuestros sobrecargos.
For additional information, read the security card located in the seat pocket.
As we are about to get into the runway, the second engine starts up. You are clear for takeoff, ready to take off at runway 12. So kick back, relax, and enjoy this takeoff. As we are taking off from Monterrey, right there is the beautiful view of the mountain El Cerro de la Silla, and we will be flying over Santiago. Wow, that has got to be one of the best takeoffs ever. So anyways, we have just took off from Monterrey and we are reaching our initial altitude of 34,000 feet. Unfortunately, for some reason, the VIVA plate network doesn't work on any flights, which I wish I could show you all that website, but it's not available. So it's kind of best to have TV shows or movies downloaded before flight. Here I bought my portable charger just to charge my phone, which I do highly recommend to bring on board since the plane doesn't have any power outlets. Here's the mini onboard guide, and here are a lot of snacks and drinks, including alcoholic beverages to buy, which can be paid only using either credit or debit card. The snack service later began, but I declined it, so that means I didn't buy anything. I have my own snacks that I bought that I will be reviewing later on.
Remember that these services may only be acquired during the flight with exclusive rates for our VivaAerobus customers. Save by shopping aboard. Keep in mind that the payment method is credit or debit card only.
On this last page are the list of transportation and prices, including from Felipe Ángeles International Airport, aka IFA. At the back of the guide is the Dodgers logo, which is used to accumulate points when booking your flight. As I have mentioned in other videos, ever since the rebranding to Viva in October 2024, there are some changes, like an option called Flexibilidad, also known as flexibility in English. If you're wondering what's Flexibilidad, Flexibilidad is where you can change your flight, date, name, or any other destination, and so much more without paying extra. You could also sell your tickets to someone else. Those things could be either done on the airline's website or on the app. That is a cool option available for the Switch and Smart fares. Unfortunately for the zero fare, yes, you may need to pay extra. Let's go check out the rear lavatory of the A321. Hey, what's up everybody? So this is the back bathroom of the A321 of VivaAerobus, and look at the mirror. Hey, and what do we have here? So we have the door lock here, and if you unlock it, we get less light. If you lock it, we get more light. So, and right here is your sink. This bathroom is kind of like the A320 Neo, so because of its size. So here's that beautiful red lighting, and there's the cabin crew call button. Here's the return to sea signal and the power outlet, and here's your air vent right here, and here is your commode with your flush button. And for toilet fans, here it comes. And right here is the baby change station, where you can change your child. And here's your trash bin also. And right here is the serial disposal. Here's your hook, and there's your lighting. And so I don't have much room here, so and here's the airbed again. Simple as that. So, all right. Well, anyways, we are going back to our seat now. Let's head back to our seat now. Despite the button on the armrest, the seats don't recline, neither they have a headrest. Here I have some sponge cookies with water. I bought those in Monterrey.
40 minutos más con una temperatura pronosticada de 26 grados centígrados. riesgos de turbulencia, esto es por su propia seguridad. Si se llegara a encender el letrero de abrochar su cinturón estando usted parado en el baño, se le solicitará regresar a su asiento. Por favor, siga siempre las indicaciones del personal de cabina. Attention please from the flight industry. We have reached our cruise level. This is flight level 340, equivalent to 10.4 kilometers on the road. You're sitting with turning up. Please always follow the cabin cruise indications. Thank you.
Before descending, down there is Aguascalientes. We are now beginning our descent in Guadalajara, and we are going below the altitude of 34,000 feet. As we are on our final approach, we are flying over Tepapitlan.
Atención pasajeros, el silbatazo final se acerca. En unos minutos más estaremos aterrizando, por lo cual les solicitamos atentamente regresar a sus asientos, abrochar y ajustar su cinturón de seguridad, guardar la mesa de servicio. Todo el equipaje de mano debe ser colocado de mano. Los aparatos electrónicos de dimensiones mayores a las de una tableta electrónica deberán apagarse y guardarse a partir de este momento. La tripulación pasará por los lugares para hacer una revisión de cabina. Por favor, revise su asiento y bolsa de respaldo frente a usted. Y cualquier objeto que no desee, páselo a la tripulación. navegables.
Dear travelers, we're nearing the final whistle. In a few minutes we will be landing. Please return to your seat and ensure your seatbelt is fastened and your tray table is stowed in its compartment. All carry-on must make formation for landing. VIVA, official airline of the Mexican national team.
You are making our final right turn and we will be landing on runway 11.
tripulación próximos al aterrizaje.
Caballeros, niñas y niños, les recordamos tener cuidado al abrir los compartimentos superiores y asegurarse de llevar consigo todas sus pertenencias al bajar del avión. Por su propia seguridad, les pedimos permanecer sentados hasta que el avión se haya detenido por completo y el capitán apague la señal de abrochar cinturones. Nadie se adelanta antes del silbatazo final. Yo, su capitán en el terreno de juego, el perro Bermúdez, a nombre de VIVA y de toda esa tripulación, les damos las gracias por su preferencia. Esperamos tener la oportunidad de darles la bienvenida a bordo nuevamente y no se olviden de gritar en esta copa ¡Viva México! ¡Viva! Aerolínea oficial de la Selección Nacional.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain...
Estimados pasajeros, favor de permanecer sentados hasta que el avión...
We will be pulling into gate 43 from Terminal 1, which is the remote boarding position.
Tripulación cabina de San Martín Escobedo. Bienvenidos al aeropuerto de Guadalajara. Hemos llegado 20 minutos antes de itinerario. Bienvenidos.
In this part, this is deboarding VivaAerobus Airbus A321 Flight 3201 from Monterrey to Guadalajara.
Hasta luego. Gracias.
Well everyone, that's going to wrap up the trip report video on VivaAerobus Airbus A321-231 aircraft from Monterrey to Guadalajara. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what everybody thinks. So till then guys, thank you all for watching and see you in the next one.